y'all? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Sydney, aka A Shawty That Reads. I am an advocate for underrepresented authors, titles, and genres. I'm also now an online bookstore owner. I run Purple Skies Bookstore, where I continue to be an advocate for said underrepresented authors, titles, and genres, and provide you guys with selections of books that have either made me think or changed my viewpoint in some way. I also run Shawty's Book Club, which is over on my Instagram page. If y'all do not follow me, please go do so. And I also provide the books that we discuss for Shawty's Book Club on my website as well. But in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the healing powers of gratitude and the 3 books that helped me get to that point. So let's get into it, y'all. Also, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on future literary content. Okay, tap in. Okay, for real, let's get started. I was inspired to film this video because I am currently reading The Book of Secrets, Unlocking the Hidden Dimensions of Your Life by Deepak Chopra, because this is actually what we're reading for February for Shawty's Book Club. So, I'm only about 5 chapters in, and I got to a point where I was like, this book is reminding me a lot of 2 books that I read last year that had a significant impact on my mental health and the anxiety that I was suffering from. So when I'm talking about the healing powers of gratitude here, I'm talking about how it has really helped me with anxiety, which is something that I suffered from for a very, very long time. So the first book that propelled me on this journey of living a life of gratitude, and just really being present, because you can't really be grateful if you're not present, I feel. But the book that really propelled me on that path is Ask and It Is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks. I've talked about this book before on my channel, but I'm going to get into it a little bit more with you guys. So I was at a point in my life where my emotions ruled me, my anxiety ruled me, and that's not a place that you want to be in. And just like everybody else last year, 2020 was definitely a very, very difficult year for me, and it was really, it just sucked. It was shitty, and I was stuck there. Okay, so what this book is about feeling those emotions and then transcending them. So I wasn't able to transcend them because I didn't start reading this book yet. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't have the gems yet. So I'm just sitting here and I'm like, this is shitty. This sucks. My life sucks. Everything is terrible. And while at the same time, still trying to improve my situation, where in Asking It Is Given, it's saying, how the hell are you going to improve your situation when you're not grateful for anything? When you're vibrating down here and you're asking for things where you need to be vibrating up here, if you want the things that you're asking for, and that's what this is saying. So that really opened up my eyes to the kind of thoughts that I was thinking and how those thoughts made me feel. So emotions are very important in this book. Not only, being able to transcend the emotion that you're feeling at that time, but understanding how people around you make you feel, and how your thoughts make you feel. Because if you are trying to get through a situation, or if you're asking the universe or God or spirit or whatever you would like to call it, if you're asking for things from a place of lack, your situation is not going to improve. So you need to be able to choose better thoughts, to feel better, and then that way you can align with the universe and what it wants for you. And in order to do that, you have to be present. So this book taught me about emotions as vibrational indicators, and feeling low vibrating emotions, and giving you processes to transcend into higher vibrating emotions. I think the process that helped me the most was choosing better thoughts. As soon as I realized the unity of mind and body, and how stress can make you physically ill, which is what was happening to me. You guys, anxiety and stress and depression was just honestly taking such a toll on my body. So I was becoming physically ill from my thoughts. And once I realized, if I just choose better thoughts, whatever thought it is, anything you can think of that's going to make you feel better, choose that thought, and then you just move up from there. And it's a process. It's not going to happen in one day, but it's so much better than, living in a place of fear and worry constantly. So, like I said, this book helped with that. Segueing into the next book, I think 6 months later, I read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And I read this because this book was recommended to me by a psychiatrist. The anxiety got to a point where I needed to seek professional help, and a psychiatrist was recommended to me. That's not my favorite way of dealing with things, and I ended up not continuing to take the drugs that I was prescribed, but he did recommend The Power of Now to me, and I'm grateful that he recommended it to me, because this book made me realize that when you are stuck in a situation like I was, like when you are stuck and you're like, this is ass, this is shitty, like I was saying, and you're just stuck there, you need to realize that that's your life situation. It's not your life. Oh my gosh. Where was this book when I was going through that? You know where it was? It was waiting for me, because I wouldn't have understood this book without this book. See how that works? That's why I read so many books at a time. I can't read one book. You gotta read them. They just all interconnect. Anyway, I wasn't here yet. When I was here, I wasn't here. And that's because when I was reading this book, I was still mainly living in the past. I was not in any way living in the present, because I was resisting what is. And I was resisting what is in every single way possible, to the point where when you lie to yourself and you're like, no, this isn't my life. This isn't what's happening to me. And it's like, you're right, it's not your life, it's your life situation. So if you just took yourself out of there real quick, you would see that you can get past this. Okay, so once I read The Power of Now, I was like, oh my God. The present moment is all there is, and once you surrender to the present moment, and only then can you truly be grateful for what you have around you. So even though, like I said, I didn't read this for a minute, and after reading this, it took me a long time of more suffering, of more BS, to get to a point where I was like, if I could just look at what's around me and be grateful for it, maybe I wouldn't feel this way. But instead, I want to focus on lack. And so getting to this point, reading these books takes a lot of accountability. Do not read this if you don't want to take some accountability. You're not going to like it. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to like it. So, just realizing that I wasn't grateful for anything in my life, this book awakened me to that. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I know this now. But yeah, that's the main thing that this book taught me, The Power of Now, listening. This book also talks about the pain body and listening to your body as well, which definitely aligns with Asking It Is Given. So great reminders in here to listen to yourself before you react to something, or before you make a decision. Think of how it feels in your body and listen to your intuition. Giving people the benefit of the doubt is cute and all, but listen to your intuition, because this is your body. You want to be one with your body, and if your body is giving you signals that something isn't working for you, then maybe you shouldn't do that. If your body is giving you signals that those thoughts, those limiting thoughts, if your body's giving you signals that that's not working for you, then stop thinking those thoughts. And that's what I like about Eckhart Tolle. There was a question here. Someone said, well, how do I just let things go? And he's like you would let anything else go. Like you would let go of those heavy ass grocery bags that you have in your hand. You let it go. And obviously it's not that simple. Well, you know what? It is that simple. It is that simple. Let me not say that. It wasn't simple for me because I was resisting so hard. But at the end of the day, it is very simple to just be like, all that baggage that's honestly probably not even happening to me right now, you need to let it go. That's also something that this book taught me. Whatever it is you're thinking about, think about, why are you thinking about that? Whatever worry it is, whatever problem it is that you've created, is it something that you can handle right now? 99% of the time, it's not. So when you get to that moment, then you can decide what you're going to do about it. You're still not going to worry about it, though. You know, and that takes practice and it takes time, and it's not like you're going to be doing this every day. It's not like you're going to read The Power of Now and like you're like, oh, I got it. Okay, no one just has it. It takes time, but this book will definitely get you there. So after reading that, that's how we got to the Book of Secrets, which, like I said, I am currently reading, so not quite done with it. But the passage that kind of took me down this road of wanting to film this for you guys is when he says, so here it says, notice how these feel compared to the grosser levels. So he's saying compare subtle levels of feeling compared to grosser levels of feeling. I'm gonna get it, y'all. Okay. So to love someone is subtler than to resent or push the person away. To accept someone is subtler than to criticize the individual. To promote peace is subtler than to promote anger and violence. And to see someone without judgment is subtler than to criticize the person. So this is just like reading Ask and It Is Given, right? So what Deepak is trying to get you or us to see is that look at how you feel. When you love someone, think of what that feels like compared to when you want to go slap a bitch, okay? Two totally different feelings. Which one would you rather have? You get a choice. And be honest with yourself, okay? Get out of your ego. Get out of that like, oh, I don't care. No, which feeling would you rather have? Because I prefer love. I prefer peace over the drama of other people, personally. Took me a while to get there. Okay, I won't lie. It took me a while to get there because you get addicted to the drama, you get addicted to the bullshit, and then you get to a point where you can't take enough, aka have to go see a psychiatrist, aka making yourself sick from the thoughts that you're thinking, and then you get to a point like where I'm at now. Thank God. I thank God every single day. I thank the universe every single day. At the beginning of the year, I decided to truly live this year in gratitude, and I will say my anxiety has gone down so much. I obviously still feel anxious and stressed just like anybody else would, but I now have the tools to deal with those emotions, and I no longer let them hinder me from living the life that I want to, because for a very long time I was letting them hinder me. Don't let social media get y'all twisted, okay? Those are like the best moments, if that. So yeah, don't think that just because people are posting cute pictures on Instagram and stuff that, life is good, because sometimes shit ain't sweet, but it's okay. That's what I learned. It's okay. The shit ain't sweet. It's your life situation, not your life, you guys. So yes, that is The Healing Power of Gratitude for me. These are the 3 books that help me get to gratitude, understand gratitude, and like I said, they got me to the point of understanding that gratitude is only in the present moment. You're not going to find it back there, and you're not going to find it in a place that doesn't exist yet. So I will leave a link to these books down below. The Book of Secrets is available on my personal bookstore, so if you guys would like to support a Black-owned business, especially during Black History Month, please go ahead and do so. Anything else, I will leave a link to bookshop.org, so you guys, that's an affiliate link that I have, so when you guys purchase from them, I get 10% of that, and then you are also supporting independent bookstores because that's where the books are sourced from. So just to clear up any confusion, I own Purple Skies Bookstore that I run by myself. Thank you guys so much. Everyone that has purchased a book, thank you guys so much. That's Purple Skies Bookstore. Since I am, a very small business that I run by myself, I'm not able to put all the books that I would want to up on my site yet. So any book that I mentioned that I'm not able to provide for you guys myself, I leave a link so you guys can, find it and also support me if you would like. So breathe easy, drink your sea moss. I know that I said in the last video that the next video was going to be a book review, but I just felt in my heart to share this information with you guys. So next one is going to be the book review of Sing Unburied Sing, because that book, y'all, that's another video though. Breathe easy.